Every project starts with that blank page, and it's terrifying, but it's also one of the most exciting things in the world. I always begin every project by diving deep into its world, reading everything I can about the characters and the story. And Immortal has such a rich universe, the lore is deep, the factions are complex, and every Immortal has a unique story to tell. Immortal isn't just about war, it's about identity, culture, and what these characters stand for. Jora is an industrial titan, a nation built on machinery and relentless progress. At the center of everything is Jora's pulse, a very simple 16-note rhythm play on a single analog synth. I recorded a 15-minute improvisation, just letting it run, shaping it with live filters, delays, distortions, never repeating the same way twice. From there, I pulled fragments into different cues so the same pulse kept showing up across the score. It became Jora's heartbeat, mechanical, steady, always evolving. Jezabelle Rockfell is the president of the Iron Republic and she commands the Skyfleet. The Skyfleet theme is a march, and I wanted it to reflect Jezza's discipline and strength. Beneath that drive, there's intricate counterpoint, almost like a fugue. That sense of order and precision, of many voices working together toward one direction, became the backbone of the Skyfleet sound. I've always loved finding new instruments, or even better, creating them. I don't really believe in the rules, so for the percussion we weren't just going to use traditional drums. My team and I went into these old factories and we just started recording metallic hits, air pistons, huge change, and pretty much anything that sounded kind of interesting. We were just playing around with no real plan, and we came back with a whole new palette, a bit broken, a bit rusty. Deon Arcus, there's a weight to him. You look at him and you can just feel the years of duty. I wanted the music to have that same weight, so I used a bass trumpet, heavy, deliberate, on top of a solemn ostinato on the low strings and brass. It's not about heroics. It's about endurance, about not breaking under pressure. And then you have Dekker, a whole different story. The chaos, the fun. You know, you go and write for characters like this and you just throw everything you know out the window. I started with a very simple tone rhythm, then added this little motif that keeps winding up the tension. Plucked strings, muted brass, synth textures, strange percussion. It keeps shifting, never quite landing. Because Dekker's always planning something, always one step ahead. After writing all these themes, I still needed something to unify them, something that could speak for the whole Republic. I started sketching melodies and ideas, looking for that line that could hold it all together. And then it clicked. I called John and Dylan on Discord and said, I think I just wrote Jora's national anthem. Jora's cities take their sound from American music, but reshaped through steel and machinery. Hip-hop grooves, but built entirely from factory sounds. Blues on an old guitar using slide and drumsticks. Swing rhythms mixed with synths and strings, like a mechanical version of Vegas. Each style feels familiar, but twisted into Jora's industrial reality. That's what makes the city sound so alive, diverse, but unmistakably Jora. In the end, writing Jora's music was so much fun. Every part of it pushed me to think differently, and that's what made it such a rewarding experience.